Alright, so let's talk in here real quick. Getting out the old ECU was not easy. I had to like cut this plastic here. I had to take out all the bolts that are holding like the glove box up, and it's also holding like these relays and stuff right here. And the ECU itself, it's held on by 3 10mm bolts. You're gonna have to use extensions like this just to get to it, because it's really hard. So once you get all that stuff out the way, basically you just pull it out of there. Like as hard as you can pull, just pull it out, and then that's it. update, let me catch you guys up on everything that we've done. So suspension is on, the Brembos are on, I got a little spacer here, I think that's like a 5 mil. Brake lines are on, these are used, or these are the ones that the Brembos came with. I didn't torque down these at all yet, like the what kind of keeps these Brembos together. I didn't torque those down yet. I figured I'd do that after. If nothing leaks or I have no issues, then I'll go ahead and do that. But everything else is marked, it's torqued, so we're good there. I think I showed you guys the axles. They're already like rusting and stuff, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and spray those down. These are actually aftermarket, so I haven't even driven them, and look at how bad they are already. It's crazy. So the lower arms are on. I just put this here just to cover up that hole right there. Extended wheel studs. We got the axle nut on there. I did torque that down already. I tried to like line this up as best as I could. I did adjust it in here with this, the inner tie rod, the ktuned one. You have like a lot of adjustment with that. And also the outer tie rod, you know, you could spin those and have adjustment there. Heater hoses are done. I did put in the aftermarket, I'm gonna call it aftermarket wire works or ktuned harness or whatever. I think they're pretty much all the same. Everything lined up perfectly. All the injector stuff, everything plugged in, all the coil stuff, everything at the transmission, underneath, everything is good, guys. I even have like extra plugs that I don't even know where they go. I just know like everything I need is there. Now, the only plug would be this one here. This one just doesn't click in. It's the only one that just doesn't click in. All the other ones are fine. Now the plug fits, like it's perfect. It just doesn't click down. I don't know if it's something on my side or over there, but I mean, it is what it is. Backtrack this way. Power wires are done to the fuse box, right? We got our harness for the chassis or the fuse box, whatever. We got it running through here. We got our battery tray on here. Now that's not completely bolted in. I just put it there. I still got to put the bumper on and get everything fitted and all that stuff. Ktuned pulley is on, and I did get it over here adjusted so that this little arrow thing is in between this box. Injectors, I fixed them all up. I think I showed you guys that. This was brand new, this little PCV valve. I just replaced it, whatever. I also put a brand new hose and clamps. We got a quick release fuel line. Show you guys how that works. It's pretty nice. I've never tried this. I saw it on their website, so I figured I'd give it a shot. I don't know. We'll see if it becomes an issue. I'll just take this off and go directly in with this. Sensors in, the map sensor, that's all good there. I still need a IAT or AAT, whatever you guys want to call it. I still got to get one of those. I ordered it on eBay. I was gonna buy it like locally, but it was like $40 and it didn't make sense to pay that when I could just, you know what I'm saying, I could just order it online. I got the hose going to my overflow. That's all set, and I think I showed you guys where I placed it right here. It doesn't interfere with the headlight, so that's perfect. Shifter cable bracket is in. I did have an issue with that. I had it over here. I think that's like for K24 or something on this setting over here. So I had to like unscrew these brackets and move them back. I am having an issue with the header, but I'll get to that in a second. I got a little story on that. Coolant hoses are on, bottom and the top. Actually, I didn't screw this one in yet at the top, but you know, it's all set. Radiator is good. I got my overflow hose all set. We still got to do the grounds, so I got a bunch of wire here. You need 3 grounds. You know, you need one from your battery to maybe over here somewhere. You need your transmission grounded somewhere. I'll probably just go right here where it was before. This little bolt right here. And then I'll probably ground it over here. I'll probably just ground it somewhere over here, maybe right over there. I did put these crash sensors back in. I don't know why, I put them back in. Intake is all set, it's all good. I did have this laying around. I had it on the RSX at some point. It's like a little, I don't know, hydro shield, I think that's what they call it. I got all my headlight wires, all 3 are ready to go. I gotta put the horn back over here. And then we're also gonna be dealing with the AC stuff, which I'm still trying to figure out so that I can make my own. This is from an EP3, the radiator, and then this, what is this called? Condenser? Whatever this thing is called, I forget. I still gotta make a bracket with like a little grommet so that it doesn't vibrate and like crack or whatever. So I got to figure out a little bracket and then over here as well, just to hold this down. But again, we'll make a video for that so you guys have it. So getting back to this, you need a ground from your battery to right here, like the chassis, the transmission to the chassis. And then I almost forget, you need one here, right? Just like the RSX or EP3, whatever, from here to like your engine somewhere. So you got to ground it here as well. And then this harness right here moves your ground that usually is over here, I think, by your fuel rail, and moves it over here. So that's kind of like tucked away a lot better. That's all set, man. I still got a couple things to do. Like I got to extend this wire. This goes to right here to this sensor on your brake booster thing. All the brake lines, I tightened those up everywhere. I don't know if I showed you guys, but this one's all good over here. See if I can show you guys over here how I clamp that. It kind of just goes underneath down there. I put another clamp right there, nice and clean, coming this way. I think we did pretty good, man. So all that is tightened in. I gotta double check the rear lines, but I think we're good. I did the same thing over here, just kind of lined it up as best as I could. This car is for my girl, so we're gonna run the windshield wiper fluid or whatever. So I got these from an RSX. This is for an RSX basically, but I had to cut it here and then I had to like fix it. But we're all good now. I checked it with water, it doesn't leak or anything. I just got to figure something over here for this hole. I really don't want the little funnel sticking out, so we'll probably just add it, fill it up, and then maybe every once in a while we'll go back in and add whatever we need to add, you know. What else? The horn, I already told you guys about that. Intake is all good. Yeah, everything is plugged in, man. Everything's looking pretty good. One thing I do have to check though, I have a gap right here. I don't know if you guys see it. It's like the axle, it's not all the way in, so I'm not sure why that's happening. So I'm just gonna double check that and make sure we're good. I probably just didn't push it in all the way. So let me bring you guys inside so I can show you guys this right here. And I think I already explained to you guys, to take out the old ECU, you got to cut this here, remove all this, and then pull it out. We pretty much got to use a lot of muscle and stuff. Here is my charge harness going through here, and then it goes over to my fuse box over there on the floor. Shifter is good. Everything is shifting into place. I still don't know how good it is or anything like that, so we'll have to try that out. But I'm glad that Max Peeting Rod was able to send me a shifter, man, and they want to contribute to the build. I mean, that's cool with me, you know. We'll try it out, and if it doesn't work out, I'm sure someone else can use it. Here are new spark plugs. We'll have to put those in later. The harness is right here. I got all the K-Pro stuff in here as well, like the ECU and all that stuff. I'll do the wiring last. We're not gonna worry too much about that. So last thing I want to talk about is the header. I bought this secondhand off somebody. I wasn't thinking that anything was going to be wrong with it. It turned out that it's actually missing like the bottom mid pipe or something like that. Also, the hanger was cut down there, so I wasn't able to use that as well. I got to weld it on. Just a heads up, if you guys are ever selling stuff, just tell the person everything that's wrong with it, you know, before you sell it to them. If it's missing a part, anything like that, you got to tell that person. You can't just sell them stuff and expect them to just figure it out when they get it, you know. I have never done something like that to somebody, so I didn't really expect that to happen to me, but it did, and it's kind of my own fault as well, because I didn't check it. I didn't really bother checking it either when I got it. So pretty much the mid pipe that goes right there is what's missing, and it has like a 30-degree, it goes there, it's got the spring bolts and all that stuff. So this header might have to come off, and we might have to buy another one if I can't like replicate that bend or whatever. And I call the company and they won't even sell me just that part. It's like discontinued. I don't know, man. We'll see what we can do. Other than that, man, I was a little bit frustrated. I was kind of just pissed off a little bit, but I'm kind of over it now. And yeah, let me know what you guys think, man. I think we're almost there. We just need grounding and a few other things. Oh yeah, if you guys were wondering, this suspension is my old one on my 06 RSX. These are ABAC lowering springs Sportline or something like that. So I think it gives it like a 1.5 drop. So we'll see how that works out. But yeah, there it is. Let me know what you guys think, man. A pretty big update on this one vlog, but I wanted to do as much work as I could possibly do and just give you guys a real big update instead of just doing like smaller videos. but I think I got most of it down, and I think I showed you guys the bulk of it and how to do everything. I think we did a pretty good job with that. I think we're almost there. So next vlog, I think we will be pouring in like the oil and all that stuff. The valve cover will be changed. It's just not yet. Let's get it running, let's get it moving, and then at the end we'll go ahead and add like the valve cover and the finishing touches and stuff. We also need a filter right here, and you know, there's a couple things we need to do. So let's dial it in, get it running, and then we'll do all that. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Hopefully you guys like this update. If you do, make sure you guys subscribe, share the videos if you guys want. If you're new here, make sure you guys, you know, set your bell notifications and all that. I do have a Discord down in the description, so make sure you guys check that out. And other than that, man, everyone be safe, take care. I will see you guys in the next one. All right.